Filing a default with agreement has nothing to do with the length of marriage. Anyone can do default with agreement. All of our cases, short-term marriage, long-term marriage, that is just a procedural process whereby a response isn't filed purposely the way we do it. So you're not paying a secondary court fee for either the response or the if you file that FL-130 appearance form, that will also trigger a a fee. The gentleman that in Pomona that just hired me a few minutes ago, he's turned in his judgment. It was rejected, and they said the $435 is due. I haven't reviewed what he submitted just yet, but my guess is because he said he did not file a response, so I'm guessing he filed that 130. Fortunately, they didn't file it; they rejected it, and that way they're not going to collect the fee. We're just not going to turn that in next time when I finalize this paperwork tonight. Unlike the case yesterday, I was talking about, I think it was Sacramento, I forget where it was, where they filed it, even the appearance stipulation of waivers, FL-130, they filed it, and because it was submitted and then said the fee was due, which the court should just reject it. They shouldn't accept it, and then, because that was a mistake. So don't do that. So, yeah, amicable terms, great. Default with agreement, that's the way to go when you guys are amicable because it doesn't trigger that secondary fee. And you don't have to submit the income and expense declaration or property declarations. So I did a video yesterday. If you guys look down, or no, today it went a lot of videos went out today. Look for the one that talks about the guidance file. I think the caption says the dark side of e-filing. If you try and file your paperwork using the guidance file system that is anywhere through, you can do that with any court. I think most courts through California. It's going to force you to complete the income and expense declaration and the property declaration FL-160. You have no option on that. It'll force you to do it. That's why I say watch that video. Watch the dark side of e-filing. And I don't want to go over that again. I think it was a 3 or 4 minute video. I talked about why you don't want to do that. So yeah, you don't, if you're amicable, I believe there's no kids, anything like that. So yeah, it's just, there's no mention of kids anyways. So all you need to file in LA County, I believe you were in, is a summons, the petition, and that's going to be everywhere in California. And then each court generally has a local form. In LA County, it's called case cover sheet. So I don't know exactly what county it was in, but just there might be a local form, depending on the county you're in. So that's all you need to file. You don't need to attach the 150s. You don't need to attach the 160s. If you watch my videos on how to file for divorce, you can just search through my channel. I go into how we don't attach the income and expense or property declarations. In fact, where it says separate and community property on the petition, I always write parties intend to submit a full agreement on all issues or something like that.